Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the ultimate spectacle of power and precision. It's Heavy Metal Monsters! Tonight, we have 12 amazing competitors ready to unleash their high-flying, metal-crunching machines in an all-out Monster Jam showdown. Get ready for bone-rattling action as our fearless drivers face off in a battle of skill, speed, and sheer brute force. Tonight, we will see our competitors soar through the air performing gravity-defying stunts, but who will end up crushing the competition and reigning supreme in this adrenaline-fueled arena? The roar of the engines, the thunder of the tires, it's all building up to a night of spectacular chaos, and you, my friends, are in for a show. So rev those engines and prepare for an unforgettable experience where the only rule is to dominate the track here at Heavy Metal Monsters. Nestled up tight in the heart of one of the hottest places on Earth, this is one of Monster Jam's most iconic arenas in the entire stadium series. I'm your host, CISRTV, and welcome to Death Valley Stadium. Alright, as you can see, we have our Division 1 lineup tonight. We've got 12 amazing drivers ready to put it all on the line for you as we get into our very first of the qualifying races. Our first truck on the track is going to be Sparkle Smash, driven by April Summers. Great jump out of the gate. You can see she's drifting through these very first turns quite well. Let's see how she does in one of the first jumps. Keeps it clean and gets all four of those tires back on the ground safe and sound. Remember, you can't go fast if all four tires aren't touching the dirt. Oh, takes it a little high on that end jump. Finishes with a qualifying time of 25.957 seconds. Our second truck is a fan favorite, and that's going to be Death Warrant driving Gravedigger. Great jump out of the gate right now. I think he's driving Gravedigger 39. It's a fan favorite truck as he goes into the turns, getting some incredible speed right there. Going a little high on the jump, but I think he's going to be able to make it up in this straightaway, drifting nearly perfect. Taking it wide, cutting it in, and let's see as he comes across the finish. Let's see how he's going to do. Oh, a great time of 26.225. Still a little bit behind Sparkle Smash, who is our current leader. Next up, we've got New Earth Authority Police being driven by Supernova. Let's see if we can get ourselves a new leader, and let's go. Checks his mirrors as he goes over that jump. Oh, takes it a little wide. That's going to cost him. Now remember, we do assess penalties for driving outside of the lane. That's what you're going to see at the end of those graphics. All times include penalties, and NEA is getting back on the track, not giving up. Not the greatest or cleanest race for him, but you got to give him some props for not finishing. That was a strong second lap for New Earth Authority, coming in at 29.111. Next on the track is Wildside, being driven by MMJ Producer. Gets out of the gate clean, takes that first turn very clean. Tires just touch out of balance a little bit. We're going to have to dock him slightly there. Let's see how he goes in that first jump. Rights the ship, keeps going. We're in lap number 2, making good time. This is possibly could overtake Sparkle Smash as a leader. It's all going to depend on how Wildside does right here. Oh, gets a front nose down pretty quick, and it's 25.909. I was not wrong, boys and girls. A brand new leader. All right, we're getting down to El Toro Loco, who's being driven by a whole gang of people today. Let's see how he does in one go. The Crazy Bull comes out the gate with some rage. He must be seeing red as he takes that first turn. Let's see how he takes the second one. Wow, really kicks out those back tires and able to maintain speed going into lap number 2, making a good time. Not sure if he's on the same pace as Wildside, but we'll see. He's really turning on those thrusters, those afterburners at the end. Let's see a flying Crazy Bull come across the finish line and 26.327. Not enough for first place, but a very respectable showing. Back on the track floor, we've got Blue Thunder being driven by Project Rod. Let's see, I know we put a lot of effort into training this week. Let's see if it pays off. A great jump out of the gate. I think he's getting a little bit of extra vibes from the Blue Thunder and the Blue Smoke. Let's see. He said that was going to be part of his game plan. I'm not sure what that equates to, but hey, if it works for you, I'm not going to knock it. And he is twisting and turning all over this track, but most importantly, maintaining his speed. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, it's going to be a photo finish. Yes! 25.518, a new leader. I guess I shouldn't have been blowing smoke. All right, after our first 6 racers, we've got Blue Thunder in first, Wildside in second, Sparkle Smash in third, Gravedigger in fourth, El Toro Loco in fifth, and New Earth Authority pulling up in sixth. All right, with the latter half of our racers, we've got that great white shark Megalodon being driven by Pillar 89. Let's see what he's got. I tell you what, have any of you ever seen a flying fish? You just have, because Megalodon just went soaring through the air and most importantly was able to maintain all that speed. Going to the second lap, he's going so fast I almost feel like he should be done, but he's coming down the last straightaway. Let's see how high he takes this. Oh, maybe a little too high, comes slamming down past the finish line, and oh my goodness, slow down for this great white shark, 25.425. That's your new leader. And now we've got Maximum Destruction being driven by Lane Flores. We've just seen a clinic put on by Megalodon. Let's see what Max D can do. Nice. Very straight right there. They say the shortest distance between any 2 points is a straight line, and that's exactly what Max D just did as he edged into that drift. Wow, I don't think the tires touched out of the line at all. Oh, a little bit of a penalty right there, but maintains momentum, maintains speed, going down the last stretch. Let's see what he's got. It's going to be a photo finish. Oh my goodness, that was, yes, a brand new leader, 24.381. That was a blistering time. All right, let's get right back into the action, and we've got Jurassic Attack being driven by Matt Johnson. Let's see what he's going to do. Great start, keeps it low, gets those tires right back on the track, turns that entire 16,000-pound monster truck sideways in the turn. That gives you more of that straight lane momentum and able to get back up to top speed. My goodness, if we thought we learned something from Max D, Jurassic Attack is taking us to school as he comes screaming across the finish line. 23.173. My goodness, it's a new land speed record. All right, now we've got Jester. Let's see what he's got going on for us today, and he is being driven by Genzito. Oh, coming down a bit of a slap wheelie, showing off. That might cost him, but the crowd loved it. You heard him go crazy right there. Going into the first turn, let's see how he gets on this first jump. Oh, wow, and pretty high, landing with those front tires first. Somebody tell Genzito that this is the racing section of the competition, not the freestyle, but he is looking darn good out there doing it. Coming into a strong finish, let's see what he's going to get, and 26.284 for Jester. All right, Son of a Digger's taken to the track, a fan favorite everybody knows, being driven by Worst COD Player 1. Let's see if he's a little bit better at Monster Jam. A great start as he just barrels over the first jump, going to that first turn, takes it nice and tight, a little wide right there. Let's see if he can get those front tires back on track. Yes, he can. Oh, hits that jump a little cattywampus, but is able to maintain balance as he comes back down. I tell you what, I think he's doing great, but he might be taking these turns a little too wide. Coming down off front, 2 wheels, and let's see what we've got. 24.475, still a very respectable run by Son of a Digger. Well, we're raising heck and he's raising Kane. It's Drift Boy 912. Let's see what he's got. A near perfect start off the jump right there. Let's see how he takes his first turn like a champ. A little wide, those tires coming outside the line just a bit. Hitting that narrow gap front straightaway, going into another turn, drifting around. Oh, the back tires kicked out just a little bit, taking that one nice and tight. Let's see if he can power across the finish line and what type of time we're going to get here. And oh, 23.741, an amazing time by Raising Kane. And after all 12 of our racers have finished, it is Jurassic Attack in first place, Raising Cane in second, Max D followed by Son of a Digger. Here's how our divisional round brackets are looking right now. Don't forget that we've got much more racing to do. Now we're going to go right into the second half of the competition, and that's the sickest trick. Each one of our racers will get an opportunity to perform 2 tricks, and they will be scored on the best one of those 2. Up first is once again April Summers and Sparkle Smash, starting with a bicycle going right into a nose wheelie. Oh, she's getting close to the wall. Oh, and she's gonna moon walk it backwards. Oh, it looks like the Connex box is in her way. Some crash cars. She's just gonna go right over them. Beautiful, doesn't lose her balance. What an amazing trick. I think that was very, very good to start this section of the competition out with. Now, don't forget, we've got 3 independent judges that will score each driver based on which one is best. Here we go. Looks like she's wanting to start again with another bicycle. Let's see. She's getting some speed, going to the back of the arena, building up some good speed right now. Let's see what she's going for. And yes, April is going right back into that bicycle, kind of going about the same way she was before. Oh, she kicks it off on one tire into another nose wheelie, getting close to the stands, balancing it. Oh my goodness. It's almost like she's suspended in time. How is she able to walk it so slowly and maintain her balance? Let's see if she can bring it back in a moonwalk. Oh, she can. She's moonwalking it all the way back. This is even better than her first attempt. Oh, bounces right over the crush cars and keeps going. That was an amazing job by Sparkle Smash, and the judges agree with a 7.2, 7.8, and a 9.5 for a combined score of 23.7. All right, NEA Police off to a rocky start. Supernova is twisting and turning all over the track, trying to get control of his own monster truck, going into a bicycle over the crush cars. Oh, smashing, but able to land those front tires into some donuts. All right, a quick round of a 4.5, 7.2, 5.5 for 17.2. All right, worst COD player and Son of a Digger is going quickly for the triple backflip off the Connex. My goodness, not able to string it together with anything else, but that might have been enough. That was an amazing feat. I expected to see a couple of backflips this time, but not 3 in a row right there. All right, he's thrown in reverse. Let's see what he's got for his second trick. Seems a little indecisive about what he wants to go and do. Maybe he's still a little dizzy from that triple backflip. Opts to get some big old monster air. Lands it. My goodness, he almost hit the top of the arena. A 3, 7.5, 5.5 for a combined score of 16. All right, let's go back to Megalodon. And let's see, he's gonna walk it right off the bat. Let's see if he can go up the ramp, maintaining his balance. My goodness. I can't even keep a handstand for this long. How is he able to balance this 16,000-pound monster truck? It's like he's waving to the crowd with those back tires. Is he stuck? Is he just going to do this all day? Oh my goodness, still able to get it. This might be the longest nose wheelie I've ever seen. Guys, I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. I never thought he'd be able to hold this for this long. This is insane. He's about to run out of track right now. Let's see if he can keep the balance as he goes off the ramp. Oh my goodness, he does. He's starting to moonwalk it back, losing a little bit of control. No, he maintains it. He's going to the ramp. Oh my goodness, sidewalls it into a wheelie. Mad scientist front flip. That was amazing. We might just have to shut it down right here, boys and girls. I don't know if it gets any better than that, but he's going to try because here he goes for his second trick. All right, pops it up with a sky wheelie, landing it there. Let's see if he's got as much control on those back tires as he just demonstrated that he did on the front tires. Is he just sitting on his tail? Is there a wheelie bar on that truck? Somebody check. My goodness. Is there a hole that he's just hanging in? Once again, waving at the crowd with those front 2 tires. He is making it look easy. This is going to be a difficult score to beat. My goodness. Let's see what he goes. Is he going for it again? Oh, I almost thought we would maybe get another front flip there as he goes into a nose wheelie into the box. I don't know if he's going to be able to maintain his balance. Losing a good chunk of the truck, but still going. He's running out of room. We're going to hit the stands. And And my goodness, there's your new leader. 9.7, 7.2, 9.5 for a combined score of 26.4. All right, let's take it out to Lane Flores in Max D, and let's see what they've got for us today. All right, starting off into a bicycle, a nice circular bicycle going around the stadium, going around that main center box right there, cutting it a little close. Let's see if they can keep it going. Wow, if we thought those were some long nose wheelies, this is a long bicycle. I love seeing this. I gotta let you know, it's a good thing I'm not a judge because I think my favorite trick in all of Monster Jam is the bicycle. Oh, throws it into a nose wheelie, moonwalking it forward. Oh, right over the box. Nice air right there. Let's see what Max D has for our second trick. Building up some speed. Looking for their lines, trying to decide what they want to do. Remember, you have to plan this out in advance. You don't just want to go all willy-nilly. You have to have a plan of attack, and Maxie definitely does. All right, throwing it up into a wheelie. Can they maintain it? Oh, they can. Going backwards. Oh, come on, Maxie, keep it going. Oh, sideways off the mound. One wheel. Able to keep it for quite a bit of time. That is a good showing by Maxie, a 7.1, 6.7, 7.7 for a combined score of 21.5. All right, Blue Thunder and Project Rod Rod look pretty excited, getting all sorts of speed at the very beginning of this competition. Let's see, they're setting up for their first trick going to the center. Oh, going for that mad scientist front flip and gets it around and is now in a wheelie. That was beautiful. Let's see what we've got on tap for their second trick. Going to be using the center of the stadium some more. Going up the ramp. Let's see, placing themselves perfectly. And let's see as they're going for a nose wheelie. Right in the center, the crowd loves it. You can hear them going wild. Let's see if he can maintain control of it. Goes backwards. Oh, flips it over, a backflip into a wheelie, losing half the truck, but not losing any points from the judges. I'm sure momentum is Blue Thunder's as they're going right towards the stand. Great job by Project Rod Rod and Blue Thunder, and the judges agree an 8.5, 8.0, 8.0 for a combined score of 24.5. After 6 trucks, we've got Megalodon in first place, Blue Thunder second, Sparkle Smash third, Max D pulling up fourth, and now we're going back to the Mad El Toro Loco gang, and let's see what they've got as they line up against the backflip box, going to a moonwalk. We're seeing a lot of that right here, a nose wheelie. Let's see what they've got for us. They're going to bring it back. I'm going to be correct. Let's go. Let's see what they're once again keeping balance by moving those back tires. A great nose wheelie by the Mad El Toro Loco gang. They're getting some speed. Let's see what they've got for us next. Looks like they're looking at the stadium. Remember, part of the freestyle score is use of your environment. So El Toro Loco wants to use as much as he can. All right, he's going to the backflip box. Let's see what he's got. Lining it up, getting some speed, planning this out. Here we go. A textbook backflip off the box. Great job, El Toro Loco. A 6.0, 6.1, and 7.7 for a combined score of 19.8. All right, we've got the icon, the legend, Gravedigger, being driven by Death Warrant, going straight into a nose wheelie. Maintaining balance. You can just see that pirate flag a-flopping, a-flying everywhere. Oh, I think tried to go to the front flip. Wasn't quite able to land it, but did get a wheelie. Picking up some more speed, going for their second trip. That's right, driving around the stadium, going into a bicycle. Gotta get some speed. Oh, isn't able to hold it for very long. Kicks up those back tires. And that's going to be a 7.9, 5.2, 8.5 for 21.6. Not going to lie, a generous score from the judges if I've ever seen one. All right, MMJ Producer is in wild side, going backwards towards that backflip box, getting those back tires up. Let's see what they've got for us. Oh, I'm not sure if the judges are going to count that as an attempt or not. That is definitely going to be up to them, but Wildside is getting some more speed, slamming it in reverse, and going for that backwards backflip. Oh, into a nose wheelie. Walk it out, Wildside. Great job. My goodness, that was not a trick I was expecting to see tonight, but I am so glad I did. All right, it says the judges are not going to count that first attempt, so he is going to get a second attempt. Let's see what Wildside has for us. lining it up, getting a little bit of medium air into a wheelie, kicks it on the back there. All right, can they get it going? 360ing around. I'm getting dizzy just watching. I can't imagine what it's like to be in that truck. Great showing by Wildside. 9.8, 7.9, and 7.5 for a 25.2. All right, next is Matt Johnson in Jurassic Attack. He really tore it up on the track racing. Let's see if he can bring that over to the Sickest trick competition. And he is not wasting any time going from a bicycle and then kicking it over to the other tires. Oh my goodness, he basically just cartwheeled that 16,000-pound monster truck and started driving it on the opposite two tires. Matt Johnson putting on a clinic, doing it again. He might just do this for the rest of the arena. It's a good thing we have a time limit because he seems like he can stay on those two tires for eternity. He's just showing off by driving right by the crush cars, keeping them going. Wow, amazing job. Let's see what he's got for his second trick. Getting some speed, looking around, lining up. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Getting on top. Throwing it in reverse. All right, getting, a nice backflip into a wheelie. I love that. Little room for error and does a great job. Judges agree with a 9.5, 6.1, boo, and 9.0. Who is that middle judge? Did they not see what I did? Raising Cane going right into a nose wheelie moonwalk, and he is keeping the back end of that truck up in the air like it's nobody's business. Who knew that monster trucks could twerk? But Raising Cane seems to be able to do that. Let's see what he's got for our next trick. Right there in the center, jumping off, catching it on those front two tires, moonwalking it out. Let's see what Raising Cane do. He's going backwards, getting some big air in reverse. Great job, Raising Cane for 6.0, 6.5, 6.3 for 18.8. All right, Megalodon is our big winner there with Wildside coming in second, and then Jurassic Attack, Blue Thunder, and Sparkle Smash, and then Gravedigger rounding out the pack. Guys, the second part of Division 1 is going to be racing, and I can tell you it is just as exciting of everything you just witnessed. So until then, be good to one another. Always treat others the way you would want to be treated, and until next time, we'll see ya!